So you said you wanted to work on like how to deal with like stage strikes and stuff like that, and character selections.
Kind of. Yeah.
I mean, like what
Like I
about the
asked
process?
Charlie.
What was that?
I asked Charlie, and he was like, "I don't really pay attention to stages, so I don't really know."
I'll say this right now. I think the stage, is not that important when it comes to like what's it called? Not necessarily getting better, but like I think in general, like I think the stage should be like less your worries. It's more about where you're comfortable going. Um,
Right.
but it also depends on the matchup too. Sometimes you don't want to go to a really like long stage against like annoying ass character. Like for example, like I'll give you a really quick one. Like if I'm playing Squid Ninja, I'd never want to take them to like a flat stage. Really annoying to deal with them on stage. But like, but I also want to take like a character like I like to take a character like Roy to like a large stage because I don't want him to like be up in my face and kill me.
Okay.
So it just really just depends on the character, the matchup, and like what you're comfortable in. Because like some of the times it doesn't really matter about the character or like the player. It's like what you're feeling like. I think
Yeah.
that's important.
Fair enough.
But yeah, in general, just like just gotta be more comfortable with it. Like all the stages in the game. Decide what you want to do. Like for example, me, like I hate going to PS2, but I'll still go there just because like it's just a stage like I'm okay with. Um, but yeah, like it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I tried not going to PS2 for a change,
Not really, because like you're just
and
like I want to learn all the stages.
kind of, yeah.
I see. Um, yeah, we I mean, like, what stages do you like, not feel comfortable on right now?
I don't really like Smashville.
Okay, yeah,
It
understandable.
feels, yeah, and like I think I feel like Kalos is just like I don't really know what to do on that stage or how to
That stage,
abuse its stuff.
that stage sucks. So
Kalos,
I hate that stage. But
yeah,
yeah, no, like, yeah, I know what you mean. It's like really weird. I mean, the thing is, like, this is all it comes down to is like, if you don't like those stages, just ban them. You have two bans. If you don't like the stage, just get them out of there. Like, don't even worry about it.
yeah,
And like, yeah, like, about it. Stages. But like sometimes you gotta think about about it like this too. Like, is your opponent actually gonna pick that stage? If you don't, if they're not gonna pick that stage, like 100%,
you don't have to ban it,
yeah, you don't have to ban
right?
it. Yeah, it's kind of just a mix up there, and that's just where it comes down to. Like sometimes, but you gotta understand the characters. There's a lot of things you gotta understand about this game in order for that to like actually be like a big thing. But
Fair enough.
sometimes like it's just like it's just worth it just to ban the stages you don't like and like get it out of there. All right. So and
This is
then
streaming strive.
oh really? I have to switch the game. I'm bad.
Yeah.
Oh sure now. I forgot to switch the game. Okay, and then you said you wanted to work on like which characters you want to pick for certain stages, right? This counter pick general, right?
Yeah, I guess like Wolf can work on really any stage, right?
That's true.
And
Yeah.
I think Pyramithra, they like town and Triflats.
They have, like a lot of stages. We can go through all the stages with the character. Actually, no, that'll take a really long time. But
Yeah.
I think in general, like, I think you need to do is you gotta like focus like on which characters you really like just want to play, right? Um,
Right.
like, are you like sure about just Pyre, Mithra, and Wolf? Because that's a really good duo. Are you still trying to play Pac-Man?
I, I'm still like I did spend a year on him, and I feel like I can be extremely annoying
Hmm.
'Cause, like Pyramithra into Pac-Man sounds like a nightmare combo, kind of.
That is
maybe.
true, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think right now you can just consider 2 characters. You shouldn't stretch yourself too thin
Yeah.
with 3 characters. So if you want to
Yeah.
commit with Pac-Man and Pyramithra, that's fine. What I would do in that situation then, I would if we go to a big stage, I pick Pac-Man, and then for a smaller stage, I pick Pyramithra. That's basically it. Because I think Pyramithra excels at like getting in really fast and like making you uncomfortable, and Pac-Man's able to like do really well on like big stages and like annoy the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can play a little bit, and can decide. I'm gonna pick Battlefield first.
Okay.
Is there any matches you don't like at all? With Pyramithra?
Matchups I don't like.
Yeah.
Well, I have a personal bias against Marth
Marth, really?
because my friend is really good at them, I guess. And Mario and Wolf or Mario and Fox are difficult for me, even though I feel like I should know those matchups considering how much I've played them. I lost my jobs.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that no matter how many times you play that matchup, it's gonna be hard. Because like they're such good characters,
Yeah. That didn't hit.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Just one thing I wasn't doing that well was like juggling and keeping them in disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, for today that is.
Oh. In general? Or do you think this is a problem in
I think
general?
in general, I suck at advantage.
Okay. So the big thing is that you understand, like, I think the big thing is a lot of people they overextend on their advantage state. Yeah, let me show you fast. They're here suddenly still. So what a lot of people will do, right? They'll do like up tilt. I mean, they'll do like a combo into like a juggle, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll go for the double jump, which is what I'm doing too, and that's an overextension because that's not the upper is not true.
Right.
But the thing is about this character is she's really strong because she's able to overextend and still like cover your landing. But I'm pretty sure you're probably going a little too high. So if you want to continue your advantage state more, I recommend just not even overextending here. Just like stay on the ground, or stay like kind of low to the ground, like maybe stay on this platform and then cover their landings. Because
Pyramithra was like, I'm not very good at controlling Mither because she's really fast and all that, and
Yeah,
I would just
true.
go too far to the left, and they would just drift back to center stage or something.
Yeah, exactly. I know what
And
you mean,
I couldn't react to that fast enough or something.
yeah. I mean, the thing is that the thing is that I would think about this. Okay, so you're super fast, right? On the ground, you can cover every option if you're able to just like get in there and like react to it. So, and you're in the driver's seat, so you're able to just like cause a lot of pressure. You can also beat them out too by dashing over here. They think you're gonna cover this platform, but then they're gonna go to the right. So you can kind of bait them out with your movement. But in general, I would say the number one thing is like I would say stay grounded and react. Think about like what option.
Yeah.
Think about your opponent's position. If they see you standing over here, they're almost always never gonna be on this platform, right? They're like, okay, well this dude's covering this platform and the left platform probably, so I'm gonna go to the right, and then they're gonna air dash to the right or something like that, or drift to the right, and then you can just like run over here because you're so fast and then cover with an up air, and then now they have no jump probably, and then you can juggle them more or wait for them to land. So it's all about like thinking about like what your opponent wants in that scenario, and then like baiting out their movement and then covering it. And that makes reacting a lot easier. Is when you know what your opponent's doing. Now the reason was I was able to cover a lot of your options earlier was because I knew what you were gonna do. Because I knew what option you wanted to not get covered and how you wanted to land.
Right.
Yeah. This is like a really big thing about advantage state is like you don't want to overextend number one, and number two, you don't want to like think like you don't want to think like mindlessly. Like you gotta think about like what you're putting, what's to land and how they're gonna land, and that's kind of a big thing. Is like they want to land over here when you're actually over here, and Mytha's so strong because she's able to cover all those options like just so fast.
Right.
Yeah. It's a lot of grass spin, but like the next time you play against someone in bracket or something like that, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like how they land is entirely dependent on where your positioning is and what you've been doing the whole entire match. Just finish this match.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Actually, I can't play on stage like that actually.
Yeah, and one thing I was trying was using Dare more as Mithra, so that was like interesting. It's a good move.
Dare's Mithra? I never use that move, but you can use it if you want to. It's a good move. Like there's no bad move. Yeah, there's no bad moves with this character.
Except for side B.
Side B, in my opinion, actually not that bad of a move.
Really?
It's pretty risky.
It's easily her worst.
It's probably her worst move, but still like, not that bad of a move. It actually has its uses. Like side B, the thing, I'll tell you the biggest thing about side B. If you're on a flat stage and they can't land, and they have no double jump, right? You can side B for free, and it's a free damage, and it knocks them away. Instead of going for a dash attack and overshooting it, you can just side B, cover everything. But yeah, I do think Pyramid is really strong on this stage, so I recommend like if you ever go to this stage, just pick Pyramid.
Town? Or
No,
wait, which stage was that?
Battlefield.
Battlefield?
Yeah, cause like she's able to juggle you really well. Her combo potential is really strong, and like it's pretty hard to land this character on the stage.
I'm like kind of struggling to control her, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like she feels too fast.
She is really fast.
Maybe.
But like,
Yeah.
once you get used to the movement, she'll feel really clean. Wow, cannot the word. And also, if you're playing Zeta, understand that if you fight Mithra, they're gonna outsmash you at kill percentage always.
Yeah.
No matter what, just shield.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Reacting to that is so difficult for me.
Foresight?
Yeah.
It's
like
pretty-
same thing with. I think I mention how I'm not that great at bell confirms.
For what?
For
Bell confirms?
reacting to bell confirms.
Really?
Even though they're like so incredibly important for the character.
Yeah. I mean, if they're hard for you, then what's it called? Just like honestly, just keep playing matches and then just like fish for it, and then like what's it called? Get used to the situations more. Like that's how.
Yeah, I just have to be ready for it, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was supposed to be a okay. All
Are you
right.
dead? Are you dead? Oh my god, you actually died.
Okay.
This is the no.
This is great.
I'm out of here. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the hitbox wasn't out yet. You did it a little too late.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I think, yeah, the thing about Mithra is that her movement's like really like hard to control, but like you just gotta keep playing her and like honestly just like play like a lot of matches. You'll get used to it. Because at first she was pretty weird. We'll go different stage.
You haven't.
Like it's okay. Like
Could you repeat that?
I said, like her movement's really hard at first, understandably. Like she's really fast. So, like, but like I just like play more games, and it's like keep practicing her movement. Like it's pretty important. Cause like, she's like you're driving a really fucking fast car, but you can't like control her as hard. So like
Right.
you just gotta get used to it more, and then by the time you get used to it, like she'll be like second nature to you. You just gotta get used to her movement.
You should F-throw more.
F-throw's really good.
In your
Yeah.
first lesson, you said F-throw dash attack is pretty good.
Yeah, it is really good. I actually think that like no matter what you do with this character, as long as you get your opponent to disadvantage, it's fine. But I prefer dash attack, F dash attack, because it's such a good tech chase option. And the combo's true.
Okay. All right.
It's not real at that percentage though. Always down throw at the percentage.
Oh, like they play as her. I don't really know when to throw out the sword because I feel like I just lose if I miss.
Sword?
Yeah.
I like to throw it out as like an anti-approach option. Like so if you know someone's gonna run towards you, they can't run out of a dash, right? So out of their initial dash, you can throw it out and they can't shield it.
What? Oh, it hit the wall.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, so right there you overextended, so I was able to land for free. That's a really common example of like overextending on your combos.
Okay. So they're like land on the platform or something.
I mean, no, just to stay on the ground and then like cover me.
Stand the ground.
Yeah, stay on the ground. Cause like right there, like if you overextended on your combo and like you didn't get anything off of it, you know, I land on it for free. So right there, you overextended again. So like I was able to land.
I forgot about that option.
I was really good. Like really good. See like that. Look at that.
Throwing the sword out in disadvantage is like either you miss and then they hit you, or
I mean, it's even then.
after...
Okay, but even then, it's really hard to like punish here. Like watch. Like if I here go to ledge really fast. Like watch, if I do this option, you have to shield this no matter what. The only way you're able to cover this is if you jump over the sword and then punish me after. But like if I do this, then it's really hard to punish. It's almost a guaranteed like get back to ledge.
Right.
So yeah, like I would consider the game doing this option as to recover.
I did forget about that today.
Yeah, it's really good. You overexcited again.
Oh.
So like those are like clear examples. Like you're overextending on the juggle state, and then it allows me to land, and then now you're like you just kind of lost your advantage state. Like now we're like center stage. This is a really common. This is a really common thing. Like just chill out a bit and realize, okay, well I can cover this person's landing if I just stay on the ground.
Okay.
And yeah.
I need to internalize that more.
Yeah, like staying on the ground is like a really good option because like you're so fat, you're able to cover like, everything.
I'm getting like more missed inputs. I guess it's just like me not playing as much.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, missed inputs. It is Wi-Fi too, so it's like can't really blame yourself for happening. That was way too high. You gotta do it a little lower. What is high B?
Oh, I held it.
Oh damn, it sucks. So like here, like that was a perfect example. So okay, this is another example about like what we were talking about as well. So you try to cover me in the middle, and I knew that like you would commit to an option there, so I air out to the left platform. I was like, there's no way that you're gonna like, what's it called? Know that I'm gonna air out to the left platform, and it's really tricky to deal with that. So I would even commit to an option early, early. I'd always just like wait until like the last possible second. And also, it's kind of hard to do with what's it called? What's her name? Pyra, because her moves are so slow.
Right.
Wait, yeah, like
Yeah, like there, I could have extra landing if I wanted to. I think.
you could have, but it just really just like
Well,
you just gotta be ready.
Wonderful.
Well, the thing, this is what I was talking about. I said you gotta like think about like what I'm thinking, right? Like you gotta think about, okay, so I see you're landing in the middle, right? I'm not gonna land on top of you, right? I'm not stupid, right? I don't want to get hit, so. So okay. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna land on the left platform because there's no way you're gonna expect that, right? But then you should be thinking like, okay, well, there's no way this person's gonna land on top of me, so I'm gonna bait him to the middle, and he's just go to a different platform, and then I hit him.
Platform landing. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a completely different mix-up. That's why it's like this game's really complicated because you gotta consider what your opponent's thinking all the time. Because like you know where you are, but you gotta think about where your opponent's position is relative to your own. And once you figure that out, it's like it's a lot easier to determine where your opponent's gonna be when they want to land, because they obviously want to land on top of you, right? They want to land like next, I mean like somewhere away from you. So I knew 100% you would not come this platform. So that's a perfect example. Like you got to make sure you consider what my options are and where you are and how you can cover it. All right, let's go.
I was gonna do okay.
You made back. No. Yeah, like that throwing type that is really scary because like I'm so bad at that. Non-kill throw. Ew, you almost out of that. I can never hit that. Who's that?
Okay, they still kill, right?
Yeah.
It kills at 200.
Yeah, it kills really late. Oh. Almost died.
Wasn't fast enough. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, I can, but not without getting punished.
Yeah, not dying. Shit. That did not grab me. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, don't. I would recommend never getting attacking that. By the way, just if you recognize yourself getting footstool, just hold shield button and then buffer the attack. That's not. You should never get hit by stuff like that. It's pretty tricky though, because sometimes you're like, wait, I'm in this position. Miss my attack. Yep, sack. All right, let's go to town. Do you like town and city with this character?
Oh, I haven't abused town enough, but I should like.
Yeah. Town is a really good stage for this character, in my opinion. Very big. A lot of place to move. Really hard to land against this character too.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? I did not fall off. Okay, thank you.
No, I tried. Oh man. You know.
That Lee didn't do anything at 0?
But
The footstool?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful of that. That move's so strong. Yeah, the op is really hard to cover. I mean, just like you have to shield the whole thing or roll out of it then. Really?
I like to pretend this character is Falcon with that jab sometimes.
Ben Falcon, for sure. That was. But they're actually cheap.
What?
You do not die to that. You died to that.
Damn.
170 makes sense. But do you see like I'm trying to like cover these landings a lot more, like you're if you just wait instead of like going for these overextensions because you recognize your opponent's like gonna be very defensive in the air, like you'll be able to cover a lot more landings because people like really like to land with air dodges or aerials, which we can whip punish really easily.
3, 2, 1, go!
Say that again. Discord is really just acting up.
I said, I said, like, if you're able to cover someone's landing, you're able to people like to land with a lot of aerials and air dodges, so you're able to whip punish them really easily.
wondering if I could just. Oh,
I mean, what?
I'm wondering if I should just be up being every single time out of down throw because that's much simpler than going for another punish.
Okay, so like you mean like what's it called? Like at 0 or what?
At low percentages, I guess. 'Cause, like I can try to go for the down throw, turn around back air, up B or whatever, and sometimes it just mess it up, and I only get a back air.
I always just what's it called? I always just do down throw up B at like 30ish% because that's after my after dash attack range. I don't even bother going for like the those combos. You can't do them. I just recommend just doing what's it called? Just down throw up B. Right there, you overextend again. Like it's just a really big thing. Like you gotta make sure you're not like it's hard to change. Yeah, it's hard to change it, but like it just really comes down to like what's it called, playing more and like not drilling drilling into your mind.
Alright. True. It didn't even kill. It didn't even kill.
You dead?
Neither will.
Yeah. You gotta be really careful with your recoveries, because like I knew you would jump there and try to be aggressive there. You like to be very aggressive with your aerials.
Knockback angle.
Yeah, that move was pretty gross. But yeah, like that was you don't want to be too aggressive when you're recovering like that. Cause like the reason why I asked there because I knew you would try to do an aggressive option. Sorry, what? I cannot hear you at all. You keep lagging. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
You're super laggy.
3, 2, 1.
And but that's what you're saying.
Hang on.
Alright. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you saying anything.
I'm not talking at all.
Okay, there you are. I hear you now.
It's like, well, the issue is I'm using my Wi-Fi for my Discord and my Ethernet for the game.
Okay.
It's...
Alright. You can't have to dash check someone that's not 0, by the way. Or like a really low percentage.
You can only do it at 0?
You can only do it like a really low percentages.
Okay.
I think after 15 is like not more. You're crazy.
Do you know?
I did not hear you at all. You cut out.
How do you DI though?
DIY up smash? Just DIY.
DI up smash.
DIY.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're dead though. I cannot. You're cutting out a lot.
Hello?
I hear you. Yeah. That,
Oh, okay.
I could like you keep cutting out, so it's really like hard for me to understand what you're saying.
As soon as you said that, you cut out. for me.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty fun. It might be Discord, I don't know.
There's no way. You should have fared me. I was dead.
Yeah, that's... And on the platform, maybe.
I did not. I have no idea what you said. Again, you keep cutting out.
God. I could have landed on the platform to make it earlier or something.
I mean, you could have just fared me. I was dead. You pushed one button. That's it.
Oh no, and this...
What?
This is fair.
I had no idea what you said. Again.
Then forward air kill earlier than up B.
An uppy? No, I'm talking about when you up aired me off the side.
Okay.
You could have just killed me with fair. I was dead.
Ah.
I can't believe that just happened. That was weird. Also, think one thing as well that I'm noticing from you is you always tech away no matter what, or you air dodge away. Whenever like I'm hitting you in disadvantage, you always like air dodge away. And if someone like gets a read on that, they're gonna like punish you a lot. I haven't been punishing you for it, but like it's really scary if someone reads the option. Like fighting against a Roy who reads air dodge away will like be really hard for you.
3, 2, 1, go!
Say that again?
I said a lot of things. I said what's it called? You always air dodge away. So if you fight a character like Roy who like thrives on people who just like getting reads stuff like that, you're gonna have a hard time. So don't always air dodge away.
Okay. Okay, that
No, yeah.
Mid-round.
Uh, 12 minutes. Yeah, like, okay, this is a big thing that happened that game was like you kept throwing out side B because I like I said, like it's fine to throw it when like you think they're approaching, right? But the problem is like it's such an obvious option that a lot of people do that like I just like jumped over every single time.
Right.
So you gotta be like a little more wary about it. Like the reason when I say someone's approaching, I recommend doing it when like someone's coming out of initial dash because in Smash you can't do an action out of a dash. Like the moment you do a dash, you're committed to until the dash is over, right? So if someone is going to approach you, they're gonna start. They're gonna start running at you, right? But they can't shield until the dash is over. So like, if you ever tried dashing, this is the latest I can shield, right? Like this, right? So like out of this whole entire time, like I can't shield. So like you actually just have to like that's when you want to throw out side beam. When you think someone's gonna start approaching like that, if you're really far, like that, and you start throwing out side beams, I'm able to just like dash over and then jump over because I know you're gonna do it. So you gotta be really careful about throwing out your side beams and stuff like that because like it's a very common option that a lot of Pyro Mythic players do. You catch a lot of people do like slipping, but like you can but like when someone like recognizes what they can do, they'll jump over and hit you. So you gotta be careful. Against slower characters, you can throw a side B a lot more though because they can't really jump over and punish you. Like actually, it's actually not that laggy, and you can like slow characters can't really do much to it.
Okay. I missed half of your spiel because Discord is dead.
Okay, just watch the VOD. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. If you can't understand what I'm saying, just listen, watch the VOD, then you'll understand. All right, for sure.
Maybe you should listen to your stream instead. That would be interesting.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, do it. That'll probably be better, right? I mean, we're almost done, but.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind. What? No, there's no way! There's no way that just happened! Oh my god, that's crazy. I thought for sure that would punish.
Terrible. The move is terrible. It's just bad. Play destroyed.
I'm trying to think what's better. For that move or what's it called? What's better? Like what was it? Was it Pyro's F smash being broken or was it Side B being bad?
I had the wrong direction! Oh dear.
no. I don't know. You should have switched there though. You should definitely have stayed. Pyra. A lot scarier for me. Alright. Like 2 more games?
Yeah. I still don't have any audio cues, so maybe I should have had the stream on the whole time.
Wait, what do you mean?
My monitor doesn't have any speakers on it for Smash.
I mean, it would be weird though, because you're not gonna hear it in real time. But
Yeah, but like, I'm just listening to. This is weird. I'm listening to myself too.
I don't think, yeah, if you use no audio cues, it's fine. But like if you don't have audio cues, I mean, if you want audio cues, then yeah, you should probably get speaker or something.
All right.
Oh no.
I almost died.
Yeah, tough for you.
Okay.
There's no way that just happened. Oh shit.
He's so slow.
Yeah. She's slow. I'll put one more. But yeah, I think the number one thing you gotta work on though, for sure, like I said, was your advantage state. I don't know if you heard what I just said, but
Yeah.
is definitely advantage state. Making sure that you don't overextend your combos. Also making sure you react faster. That just comes with playing. You keep putting out. I don't know what you're saying. This is
I'm just saying yes.
okay.
Oh. No. What am I doing? He Void calls it the Pyro Stock, where a player.
What? You cut out. Like I heard Void, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I heard Void and
Yeah,
Pyre Stop.
but yeah. So you turn in fire and then you start losing, and then
It happens all the time.
that's why they lost.
Happens
Or
a lot.
they stay on pyre too long.
Yeah, it happens a lot. That I've fallen victim to that before. Because you're just playing like the strictly worst character. Very greedy.
Yeah, you did it anyways. Okay.
Dash grabbing in general is also really risky. I wouldn't recommend doing it too much. Alright, so I'm gonna just conclude. But hopefully we don't cut out here, but just watch the VOD if you want to remember. But number one things you gotta focus on, definitely staying more grounded during your advantage state, not overextending on these punishes. Cause that's actually a lot of people like mess up their advantage state. They overextend too much. Being less aggressive when you're landing back on the stage is also kind of important. Be careful of your tech situations. Work on your combos a lot more, because I think your combos are a little lackluster. You're not really like used to comboing with this character.
Right.
Work on your movement. Obviously, play the character more. You know, just move around a lot more. Like don't be uncomfortable playing Mithra, because that's the most important part of the characters. Abuse your movement and everything. What else? Just like be more comfortable with Mithra. That's what I would say. Like you definitely need to like make sure you're comfortable with this character, because if not, then you're gonna like have a lot of trouble playing a lot of matchups, because she's really important in like every area. But yeah. So if you have any questions, you know, feel free to ask me on Discord or my chat or whatever. Thank you for booking me. You know, check out the VOD so you can actually hear what I said. And yeah. I can't understand what you're saying, so sorry. Discord sucks today, I guess.
Yeah. Alright. Well, thank you for taking time to teach me.
No problem, dude.
And good night.
Yeah, you too, dude. Have a nice night, man. See ya. Okay, that was weird. Discord was like fucking up or something, man. Alright, I'm playing a few games of Elite Smash, and then I am going